Well, at our state capitol, there was a rare meeting of two political leaders on opposite sides of the party spectrum, the Republican Party Chair David Hann and his DFL counterpart Ken Martin. They got together to remind people that tomorrow night is precinct caucus night, which, yes, is still a thing, even though Minnesota has a presidential primary now. Here's John Croman.
Republican Party Chair David Hann, DFL Party Chair Ken Martin. Could they ever get together on something? Well, yes, they did at the Capitol to talk about the need to get involved in your local precinct caucuses.
It's a way to have a voice in the selection of candidates and the governance of their party, and also this year the selection of delegates who will go to the national conventions.
The main attraction of those caucuses was always the presidential preference straw poll, our first real glimpse at where Minnesota party faithful stood on the race for the White House. Those straw polls were replaced in 2020 with a real presidential preference primary. So why go to a caucus?
Our parties, both of our parties, are grassroots parties that respect the voices of people who participate. Neither one of our parties are top-down. Maybe there's some days we would like that, but it doesn't happen.
What Hann and Martin have in common is the need for people to get involved at the grassroots level. Those precinct meetings, 4,000 plus spread across the state, a first step toward picking delegates for local and state conventions and crafting the platforms that will express the party's stands on issues.
And we have to recognize that people are both animated into politics through candidates and their campaigns, but also around the issues and the values that they care about deeply.
So sure, these two guys will spend most of their time between now and November trashing each other's candidates, but on this particular day, they were together on the value of people stepping up and turning out, because the world is run, especially in politics, by those who show up.
We are not enemies, we are competitors, and we have different views of what is the best way to achieve the goals that we believe are going to serve the interests of the whole state.
Even though the new presidential preference primary system kind of took away the biggest attraction of the old precinct caucus system, the parties actually lobbied in favor of a real primary with the one caveat that they get the list of the voters who took part in their party's presidential preference primary. And that's the way it worked out, which is an even bigger recruiting draw. In St. Paul, John Croman, KARE 11 News.